Hello, this is Folks and Games. I'm Eric.
And I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to do a board game review of one of my, if not our, favorite games, which is Beachhead Invasion Game. Made by, who is this, Built Right Toy. And I don't know, it's clearly hours of exciting fun, and I can vouch that, that's the case with this one at least. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do an unboxing, show you the rules, and kind of show you some gameplay and let you see for yourselves.
Well, let's see what's inside the Beachhead Invasion Game. Nice game board and lots of good equipment. That's it.
Okay, so how do you play this game? That's what you're dying to know. Well, the objective is, if you are the attacker, to get 5 of your landing craft to the beachhead. And if you're the defender, it's to stop 5 of the landing craft from getting to the beachhead. These are your landing craft, these little pegs here, and the game actually comes with an extra peg, which is pretty good. You are going to set one of these pegs up at the end of every landing craft track, as well as on each one of your ships here, if you were the attacker. Now the game, I will make a little critique here, calls these out as a battleship, a cruiser, and a destroyer. And if we want to take a look here, I don't necessarily know my naval ships that well, but I could believe that this is the battleship and maybe that's a destroyer. That's definitely a carrier, it's not a cruiser. But every game's got its little faults. We'll let that slide on this one. Overall, the artwork's pretty good. So, yeah, so you will go ahead and set these up here. And I will even start that process. And what you'll do on each turn as the defender, is spin this spinner. And if you spin a number that one of your landing craft pegs is on, the attacker landing craft pegs is on, that landing craft is destroyed. It's out of the game. You've made progress towards your goal. If you're the attacker, after the spun has taken place, you move all of your landing crafts closer to the beach by 1 space. And then you just repeat that until the game's over. The spinner, to get a little bit of a better view of it here, pretty critical part of the game. It's this high quality cardboard cutout here. And you can see it spins pretty well. It's got numbers from, what would that be, 15 to 1 on it, or 1 to 15. It also has a retreat 2 places marker on it. Now, obviously, if you land on that, all your landing craft go backwards 2 spaces. If you hit some of the other numbers, if a landing craft's on that space at the time, it's destroyed. And we've got numbers from 1 to 12 that'll cover just landing craft, and then 13, 14, and 15 potentially also are destroying your ships. You'll notice that there's more 1s and 2s on the spinner than the other numbers, and that's to add a little bit of tension at the end of the game. When your ships are getting close to the land, they're way more likely to get blown up. There's also these colors on it. They don't really mean a whole lot. They just kind of make it look nice. So let's bring it in and show you a couple rounds of gameplay. So here we are ready to play, but before we play, I'll admit, since it's a complicated game and all, I left a rule out during the explanation. So just to clarify, as the attacker, you have these 3 ships here that are getting ready to, provide you fire support. And during the game, if the defender spins one of these numbers and destroys that ship, all of your landing craft go back a space, which is a pretty big penalty. But yeah, it's a pretty important part of the game, so I didn't want to leave it out. Alright, so one of the best parts of the game is deciding who gets to be the defender. We are going to do that by spinning the spinner here, and highest spin is going to be the defender.
Sounds great.
Oh, so we gotta go back 2 spaces. That's like a -2?
-2.
So you're probably going to be the attacker, but we'll see. Might tie. And I've spun a liner, a 2, but -2 is lower than 2, so I guess you're going to be our defender. Well, let's start playing. You're going to be our attacker. Here we go. Here we go. Turn 1. Make my attack. I've spun a 15. So, let's see.
No, you're not making your attack. You're spinning your defense.
I'm the defender. I'm attacking the landing crafts.
You're the defender. You spun.
To attack the landing craft.
Oh, yeah. This game's complex.
It is complicated.
You're the defender attacking the attacker who's attacking the defenders.
Everybody's attacking.
I guess that's why it's war.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So I've spun a 15 here, which means that
really, we're gonna start with that.
we're gonna start with a pretty direct hit. So I'm gonna blow up this landing
No,
craft.
you don't touch those. That's my job. I am the attacker. So my job in the whole game is when you spin something on the spinner, if one of these numbers is that number, I take it off.
All right, fair is fair, and I guess it does explicitly state the defending player spins the spinner and the attacking player moves the pegs.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry for intruding.
All right, so I'll take that off because the 15 is there.
Like we said, hours of fun, folks.
Hours
and hours of fun.
All right, so no 15s anywhere there. Oh, 15 right off the bat. You hit my destroyer.
All right, all your landing craft move
Or
back
my
one
aircraft
space.
carrier. I don't know how to move it back. That's not covered in the rules. Well, why don't we do this? I'll just move them all back one space like this, and we will pretend that there was a peg to move them backwards.
All right, but let it be known here, this is our, I would lie and say manyth time playing the game, but it's actually our 3rd time playing the game. We've already broke it twice like this.
It's still hours of fun.
Oh, yeah. All right, that's the peg moving. Now we make another attack. Or defending attack. All right, that's kind of a line. No, that's more on the 2. Got any 2s?
I'll take a quick look. No 2s.
All right.
Which, by the way, is a great name for another game, I think.
Oh, I think no 2s is going to be coming soon.
All right,
Maybe
so
we'll
now
do focusing games on that.
I get to move all these back up towards the shore.
Oh boy.
Right back to where we were, except I'm missing one already.
Which is good. That means I am 20% of my way to winning the game. All right, we're going to do another spin here. That's a line. I'm going to respin that. 7.
A 7.
A 7.
Take a quick look. No 7s.
Oh, good.
Everything gets to move forward.
My trophy's there. We've moved our sunk landing craft over here, and want to point out that the ships that get sunk don't count towards your 5 sunk landing craft, or advance to the breach landing craft that you need. Do another spin. 14.
14.
Get anything out of 14?
I'm going to check. This has me worried. 13, 13, 10, 14. A ship.
Ah, yes.
Ah,
That's
well,
a
let me
good-
just check
that's
all
a
the
good
others.
day.
No other 14s, but now that's sunk, and everything's got to move back.
I've sunk your
One spot.
battleship.
You have sunk my battleship, which, by the way, is another good game.
Not as good as this one, though.
I am not making good progress.
I would say not. I'm going to stop you even more. A 1.
Quick check. No ones. Everybody advances. I'm making a hard push towards the shore now.
Okay. See if we can stop that with a spin of a 4.
Do a check. Oh, just saved the day by moving forward up there. A 4.
I got that one. He got a little too antsy moving forward.
There you go.
Got that.
All right, now all the others move forward. But that is my second one that's been captured by you.
I'm starting to get a little bit tense, though. We've got a couple of these that are near the shore here. All right. That's a 13. Anything on a 13
Got me a little
out there?
worried.
Oh, man.
No!
I just eliminated your fire support, I think.
I cannot believe that.
Eliminated it. This
Check
is
all the others. Now everybody's got to move back.
This is maximum bang for your buck, folks. This getting extra turns out of these ships sinking. Well, go ahead and move back.
I'm moving back, but I just was rereading the rules. All landing craft. Oh no. Move back 1 space. I was thinking I had to move back 2 spaces.
Oh no.
I have never seen such good firing at ships before in this.
I really have been training my shore gunners.
Wow.
All right, we gotta retreat 2 places.
You've got to be kidding me. Again, we go back. There is no recovering from this because there aren't enough spaces to go backwards.
Definitely a major part of the game is just blowing up your opponent's ships and then stopping them from being able to take any moves at all.
That is a good strategy.
You know, if they can't get close to the shore, you just got more time. Now, I will note that this spin round is not very exciting because all these pieces are off the board. But that happens sometimes. I got an 8.
An 8.
Yeah. But there's
no 8s.
There's nothing on the board on an 8 space, so
No.
it's kind of a dead turn.
But I think we would have had to consider a space in the back. Like if you rolled a 5, these probably would have had a count.
I could have seen that. Like a little bit of house ruling is required, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, a 12. Anything on a 12?
We'll check.
I'm feeling good about this.
Oh, come on. There's another one. Gone. All right, all the others get to move forward.
Now, there's a lot less craft here, and don't forget this one up there. I won't touch it.
Oh, but that is a 12.
But he should have been on that 11 space last
Oh, he
turn.
should have been on the
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to move him forward.
Okay. Yeah, definitely things are going my way.
Yeah.
A 2.
A
Anything
2.
on a 2.
I'm going to change up my technique of how I'm doing that this time. Not a 2. I'm going to move forward. Not a 2. I'll move forward. Nothing. Moving it forward. Nope. Moving it forward. Moving it forward. Moving it forward. Don't roll a 2 again, because if you roll a 2 again, I will be out of the game because there's 2 2s out on the board right now.
All right, so no 2s, hopefully. Actually, hopefully 2s. All right, I got a 10 though.
All right. Not a 10. 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 This is a good time for me.
Starting to get nervous. All right. So got a lot of ships way out there, but if I don't spin well this time, I got a couple landings. All right, retreat 2 places. That's the spin I needed.
Unbelievable.
Actually, I would have preferred a 1, so I could have just sunk you, but you know what? I'll take it.
Whew.
This is a wildly crazy game.
This is a good battle that you've got going on.
8.
8. Let's check. Nope. 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 All right. I'm attacking. Doing good.
Okay. How about a 4?
Oh,
That was real close, but it is a 4.
All right. Forward.
Oh!
Bam!
Gotcha.
Got me. That's my 4th one I've lost. Game is close to being over.
One lucky spin here, and it could be.
Defenders are amazing.
A 10.
Oh, that is really close.
Oh, but he got one on the shore.
I'm going to come down here and say, guy
He got
landed on
another one
shore.
on shore.
Moving forward, and a 10. You attacked him. So that's my
Sunk your
5th
landing craft.
landing party. That's the game.
There we go. You no longer have enough troops to overwhelm my shore defenses.
No.
So that's game.
It's over.
It's good.
Nice game.
That was a good one, though. That was an exciting round. All right, so after that exciting round of play, a victory for me, I might add, figured we'd do some final thoughts and just our opinions of the game. So, what do you think overall?
I'm trying to decide what I want to say. What do I think? Well, here's what I think. For a game that has an unbelievably simple set of instructions, there are definitely some complexities to the game that make it a little bit of a challenge for the person who's attacking. And that comes down to if you hit some of the retreat spaces right off the bat, or if your ship gets hit right off the bat and you have to move back, that it gets pretty complex on how you move these around. But we were able to figure out how to handle that within the game, and you saw us move forward with that. And when I get past that, boy, it really is a knockout fun game. Maybe not something that I could play, every day.
No, I don't think so. No.
But wow, when I just want some quick entertainment and some suspense out there with spinning that spinner, and the intense just trying to jump and get onto that beach, I'm up for a beach game, Beachhead Invasion game anytime.
That's about what I was thinking, for the most part. I agree there's kind of a design flaw with the fact your pieces can be off the board on the first turn. And fortunately, we never had the case where we were multiple spaces back off the board. That would have been real confusing, especially here where you probably would have been out of the box and out of the table.
I'm not sure what we would have done.
And fortunately, we didn't have to. But I doubt that happens too often. And obviously, as you can see, this time I managed to pull it off pretty handily, but it can go the other way. We've seen it go the other way. The attacker can have some really good runs as well. So pretty simple, straightforward game. If you want a copy of this game, we have decided that we're going to let this one go so other people can enjoy it. So it will be up for auction in the near future when this video gets posted. If you happen to figure out where it's up for auction and see it there, maybe you can lay your hands on it. Starting bid's going to be $1. I don't know. I'd give it a 1 out of 10.
A 1 out of 10?
Yeah.
That's it? With all the laughs that we had of it?
All right, 2 out of 10.
I might be giving it a 5 out of 10. That's Beachhead Invasion.
Beachhead Invasion. That's a wrap. We'll see you next time on the next Folks and Games board game review.
A 1 out of 10.
All right, it gets a 2.
Really, you're gonna say one of our favorite games?
Yeah.